Devin Haney's father disses Gerevonta Davis, but who wins that fight? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Devin Haney took on Regis Prograis last night, and he pretty much beat the holy bejesus out of Regis Prograis. And, it was one-sided. But now the question is coming up, who wins between Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney? And Bill Haney is throwing shots. I just want to give my 222 nickels for anybody listening.
Take. And I guarantee you ain't going to say Devin's name. Because we ain't got no fight. We available. And you don't want none of him. Calvin, nigga, knock it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Knock it off, Calvin.
All right, y'all. So, Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis, man. And Bill Haney is throwing shade at Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, when it comes to that fight, I think that's a really good fight. I think it's a fight a lot of people want to see. I think that it's a battle of skill. Gervonta Davis is the power puncher. He's got a lot of good ring IQ. He's got a lot of good skill set. Devin Haney, more of a purist boxer. I really don't know what that means when people say you're a pure boxer. If you're in the fight game, you got to know how to box. It's just different types of styles when it comes to boxing. But I think a lot of people feel like Devin Haney's more of a purist boxer, natural boxer. I really don't even know how to explain what a pure boxer is versus a power puncher boxer. But, of course, Gervonta Davis is the power puncher boxer. Devin Haney is the pure boxer. And I think a lot of people are favoring Devin Haney because of his natural boxing ability. And he's not just relying on trying to knock people out. He actually has real good technique. He knows how to cut off a ring. He knows how to throw a jab correctly. His hooks are good. That uppercut that he was throwing last night was killing Regis Prograis.
Get off my shit!
And I feel like people are now starting to write off Gervonta Davis like he can't win that fight. But in all actuality, if you watch that Vasyl Lomachenko fight and you look at a guy like Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney, you got to ask yourself a lot of questions. Gervonta Davis, I think, would knock Devin Haney out, and I think he would do it in under 8 rounds. He was taking a lot of damage from Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko exposed a lot about Devin Haney. Now, did Devin Haney correct some of those things in between the Prograis fight and the Lomachenko fight? I think a lot of people would say, yeah.
To these dogs!
But another factor that I don't think a lot of people are taking into account is that fight was at a lower weight. So I think people are feeling like, well, he got to put on those extra pounds, and those extra pounds might have gotten him over in the Prograis fight. The same way I've been saying that those extra pounds are going to help Errol Spence. Now, all of a sudden, when it comes to Devin Haney, the weight does matter. But at 147, the weight don't matter. But that's a whole other story, a whole other topic. When it comes to Gervonta Davis, man, listen, if Gervonta Davis is able to jump on Devin Haney early, and Devin normally has those slow starts, then he's going to have a lot of problems with Gervonta Davis.
Absolutely.
Davis is able to land even 1 or 2 big shots on Haney, it might be lights out. You got to think, Vasyl Lomachenko, I think he took 2 or 3 rounds to start turning it on in that fight. But when he started turning it on, he won pretty much every round after that. And it wasn't just the power punches that he was throwing. It wasn't just the crazy angles that he was giving Devin Haney. It was a combination of everything. And Devin Haney never looked like a purist boxer in that fight. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, that's because of the weight. The weight was an issue. He can't make that weight anymore. That could be very true. But, Gervonta Davis isn't a little guy. He's a short guy, but he's not a little guy. He's very stocky, very well built. He holds his weight well, and he packs a punch. Even at 130, He packs a punch even at 140. So, what is Devin Haney going to actually be able to bring to the table that's going to stop a guy like Gervonta Davis?
Why don't you reverse it? Whip that pussy!
Now, here's my final point, and the one thing that I took away from last night. Devin Haney caught Regis Prograis maybe 2 or 3 times. I think the first time that he caught him, it didn't knock him down. The second time he caught him, it did knock him down. The third time, I think it was a 4th time too, but I can't exactly remember. But there was definitely 3 times that he caught him. The third time, it wobbled him really bad. But at no point in that fight did Regis Prograis ever look like he was going to be completely knocked out, and Devin Haney won the fight convincingly. He won the fight handily, but there was no point in that fight where I said, Devin Haney's power is serious. Now, he was tagging him up, and a lot of that was from accumulative punches, though. It wasn't like he hit him with one shot and Prograis was out of it. It never was that. He did wobble him a few times, but those punches that he was wobbling Regis Prograis with, Gervonta Davis would have knocked Regis Prograis out with those punches. So I think the difference between those two guys is going to be who can land the power shots first. If Gervonta Davis lands the power shots first, it might be night-night for Devin Haney. If Devin Haney is able to land some of those big shots early, he might be able to stun Gervonta Davis, a few times early into the fight, and maybe that slows Davis's pace down a little bit. But at the end of the day, who wins that fight? Me personally, I think that Gervonta Davis actually wins that fight based off the power punching and based off what I saw in the Vasyl Lomachenko fight. Vasyl Lomachenko, a smaller guy, but was able to have a lot of success versus Devin Haney by using angles.
What I visualize and it's happened for me, it actually works. But what happens when you're around negative people is they'll put a negative in your visual and it'll stop you from doing it, or that's what will realize itself, that negative. So number one, you got to keep negative people away. And also, you can't hang out with people that aren't dreaming. So if someone doesn't have a dream, what could your conversation be with them other than something that has nothing to do with your dream? They're wasting your fucking time. I don't want to have a bubblegum fucking conversation. There's some money to get. There's no time to talk about anything but that. If you ain't got no dream to talk about and us clicking up, then what the fuck are you going to do but waste my time?
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tube, so holler at me over there. If you want to collabo, feature a product or your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are man.
The chairman of the board, swerving in the Ford. Game sharp like George Gervin with the sword. I ain't the one to ignore, I'm crushing the norm. School girls let me come in their dorm. When I come and perform, you get to see it live in person. Hot rhyme dispersing, rhyme detergent. Now that's a clean flow. Asian, the Latino, black folks, gringos. Niggas know Louis Keys is off the Figaro. State senator, freestyle emperor. Niggas on the block, low or high temperature. Hell or rain, spell my name. K-E-Y-Z, getting mail from game. Got a dime on the side, don't tell my dame. With an attitude like fuck your favorite MC unless it is me. Now listen close to what I say. Louisville niggas getting killed every day. Nigga trying to get a little money every way. From the streets to the stage, trying to get paid. They hear your boys spit some heat and they all fat. They see your boy on the streets and they all fat. Monster Squad on the beat, yeah they all fat. I know niggas that I'm off the blunt and then eat the roach like Fur Factor. I ain't a queer rapper on a John Deere tractor. I'm a real nigga. let me say it again. I'm a real nigga, and I'm playing to win. Louis Keys finna kill him with the flow. Weed man, show me love, give him 64 a O. That's why I ride around cigarillas full of dro. Now you a real nigga, you a nigga that should know. But if a nigga don't know, now he does. If he wasn't talking shit, treat him like he was. See, I'm just a young nigga trying to get a buzz, either off a CD or a couple buzz. Yeah, them little dimes wanna fuck with us, cause we got a few drinks and a couple drugs. With an attitude like, fuck your favorite MC unless it is me. Louis Keys, do what I say. Louisville niggas getting killed every day. Nigga trying to get a little money every way. From the streets to the stage, trying to get paid. They hear your boys spit some heat and they all fat. They see your boy on the streets and they all fat. Monster Squad on the beat, yeah, they all fat. I might chill with a freak, yeah, I'm no gangster. But I know players that'll run in your crib like Cosmo Kramer. But it ain't a sitcom, a nigga spit bombs. I hope you're coming for war, I'm coming with Nam. Viacom, even the realest niggas sang along. Even the baddest bitches bring them home with me. And here's a heads up, you can go and get the doctor. A straight shot, I hit your papa in his knickerbockers. A nigga South said it's rough out there. Lil' Dimes getting live for a puff out there. And this nigga still playing the tough role, just so they can get their face placed on their brush clothes. Is it really worth it? Niggas really nervous. I'm on top of my game and I'm feeling perfect with an attitude like fuck your favorite MC unless it is me, Louis Keys.